get you off your seat just a little bit before 12 o'clock. We've got Madonna in for New Leaf Natural Therapies, and we're talking things, allergies. I'm allergic to a lot of things, but we won't go into that right now. I used to say that in my old job. They'd go, "Oh, you're right." So I'd come in sneezing and eyes watering, and they'd go, "Are you okay?" "No, I'm allergic to work, but you make me come here every day." Okay, so what would our listeners, what can they expect from you if they were to come and see you?
So we always chat to them about whether or not they want to do some testing, so things like the oligo scan, checking the mineral levels in the body, whether they want to do, like, looking at the blood, whether we want to check things like that. I will always talk to them, if it seems appropriate, about the Nei Tsang abdominal massages. I cannot stress how beneficial that can be for people. It's an hour on the abdomen, and there is so much that it does. So, because you can imagine, because that's where your immune system is, that's where you're in underneath the rib cage, it's where your liver and gallbladder is, it's where your spleen and pancreas is. For women with menstrual issues, in that area as well, we're getting into the ovaries and uterus. For men, we can actually support prostate health by abdominal massage.
Yeah.
So I had one guy who was just, he was an older gentleman, and he used to wake up maybe 6 or 8 times a night. And after about 4 weekly abdominal massages, he was only waking up twice a night. So he was still complaining, because he was saying, "Oh, I'm still not getting a good night's sleep." And go, "Well, that's a fairly huge improvement with, several," because he wouldn't change his diet,
And there is, look, you can't just expect to go and see you and I want you to sort out my allergies.
Yes.
With a bit of massage.
Yeah.
That is.
There's so much more to it than that.
Yeah, that's right. There's so much more than that. You've got to manage your diet, your exercise, your lifestyle.
And natural medications don't work the same way that drugs do.
That's right.
So drugs will, they work fast because they can either suppress functions or, they're doing something that long term, when we take them, can have wide-reaching effects. When we're getting results naturally, it's because we're changing an underlying pattern in your immune system, in your liver health, in your gut health. That's actually changing the way your body's dealing with the proteins. So one of my long-term clients, she's about 16 now, and she started seeing me when she was maybe, I'm guessing, but say 6, 7, 8 or something like that. She was quite little, and she'd had anaphylaxis in relation to peanut allergies. And her mum was sort of visiting the doctors, and really all they were offering was immune suppressants and staying off the foods. But the mum knew she was unwell, and she knew there was more to it than just peanut. So she started seeing, I had a practitioner at the time, Norm. So Norm and I were both doing kinesiology on her. And what we would find was, apparently, I didn't remember saying this, but apparently I said to her at the time, it'll take a good 2 years of probiotics and immune boosting before the body will be ready to even give it a go.
Oh.
So, because she quoted that back to me recently, and I thought, really? I said that? Anyway. So, but funnily enough, that's what Dr. Nei Tsang found. So her study was on a 2-year process. But with kinesiology uses muscle testing to find out what's going on in the body. There are immune points for allergies, there's immune points for intolerances, and there's immune points for, say, kidney, liver, stomach, small intestine, that sort of thing. So when I've got someone with severe allergies, if I get an unlock, which is an imbalance on anything, I say, don't touch that food. Whereas an intolerance is different. If I've got an intolerance to gluten, it might just make me feel bloated and, a bit of something or other. But if someone has an allergy to something and that's, life-threatening, I won't even go near it. So I ask very specific questions of the body when someone comes in with allergies or intolerances. Have you ever had kinesiology?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, was that what you were doing on my arm the other day?
Oh, yeah, I did sort of...
See, I couldn't move my hand, and you were rubbing down my arm and pressure points and whatnot, and I could actually move my fingers after. I had a bit of strength.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not until you did it last week.
Right.
I have to ask, we've got a question quickly before we go to another song. For the abdominal massage that you were talking about, I don't think I could do that. I'm too ticklish.
But this goes beyond tickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for me. I will probably crack up. Just you coming near me with those hands, I'd crack up.
Yep. It's sort of, there's ways of massaging that isn't ticklish.
Well, we can talk all things. It's coming on to 12 for lunchtime. Roger's kicking us in at 12. I don't know if I want to... I'll probably start thinking of massage and stuff.
Oh, what a hard life.
Oh, it would be nice. It'd be lovely. Look, we're going to get back into some great songs in a minute, and we're going to come back and chat to Madonna about where you can go. If you've got any questions and you think that Madonna might be able to help you out with your allergies, you might want to listen up, because we'll tell you where you need to go and what you can do. You're listening to Bay FM 100.